Having run out of options, Hidalgo County in the Rio Grande Valley started using a public park to isolate COVID-positive migrants. The park was closed to the public and temporary tents went up in early August. KENS 5 border reporter Anastasia Bolton follows up to see where things stand now.
At its busiest, the COVID quarantine site for migrants at a Hidalgo County park fluctuated between 800 to 1,500 people. That was at the end of August. Catholic Charities of the Rio Grande Valley has been serving people here the entire time.
We were getting a lot of families that were testing positive, even though it was a small number percentage-wise. It was a lot of them because the numbers were so high back in July, August.
Not every migrant at this Anzalduas Park facility then or now was sick. Families were able to stay together if they wanted.
Numbers are not that high anymore as we saw them last summer.
Sister Norma Pimentel oversees the Catholic Charities of the Rio Grande Valley. She told us her organization is seeing fewer people released from Border Patrol into the country, so the numbers at the park have gone down.
We see maybe 200, 300 daily, in comparison to 1,000 or more. And so those testing positive also are much less even, out of a group like this that just entered right now, maybe one might be positive or not, I think a lot of it has to do that many of them are already with the vaccine arriving right now with the vaccine from their country, they've been already protected.
Those who are positive stay in the park. People who test negative are taken to the Catholic Charities in McAllen and move on to other parts of the country from there. How long the Anzalduas Park facility will remain in place, meaning the park is closed to the public, is unclear, as immigration policies that affect people who come here are in flux.
This setup is in place until we can figure out how things are moving forward.
With Jose Sanchez in Hidalgo County, I'm Anastasia Bolton.
Just yesterday, the U.S. announced it is restarting the Trump-era program that forces asylum seekers to stay in Mexico waiting for their American court date. The policy known as the Migrant Protection Protocol, or MPP, was shut down by the Biden administration. Now the administration and human rights advocates have called the program inhumane, but a court forced it to reinstate and restart.